Hijab motivations. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Lappi. In today's video, we will learn what are the benefits of a hijab. Let's get started. Hijab in Islam, in some sense, is the main identification of a Muslim woman. Hijab is a scarf or clothing worn by Muslim women to cover their hair to maintain modesty and privacy from unrelated males, either in public or at home. Hijab does not mean hiding your beauty, nor does it make you less beautiful in any way. It gives a sense of security to a woman, and it's not used to disgrace her. Hijab in Islam, in some sense, is the Muslim of a woman. However, Islam gives women rights in the home as well as in society. Women have been given the utmost respect and highest status in Islam. Hijab is not just a dress code, it signifies something deeper. For example, it's the barrier between a man and a Muslim woman. In essence, hijab provides the Muslim woman with both spiritual and physical peace and harmony. Hijab represents a woman's submission to her Creator and her connection with the faith. While referring to it, Allah Almighty says, "That is more suitable that they will be known." But while hijab is a symbol, it is much more than that. Also, Allah says, "Our Prophet, tell your wives and your daughters and the women of the believers to bring down over themselves part of their outer garments. That is more suitable, that they will be known and not be abused, and ever is Allah forgiving and merciful." A hijab hides the physical traits and physical beauty of the woman and places the focus of the people on her real personality. One must simply know that one should be pure enough and not only beautiful from the outside, but also from within. Hijab is a clear command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just like fasting, praying, salah, not drinking, alcohol, not eating pork, and not gambling. Wearing a hijab is also a commandment from the Lord of the world. It is not something light. It is not a sunnah. It is not optional. How to cover properly is commanded in both the Quran and a Hadith. Types of headscarves. The biggest advantage of wearing a hijab is the safety from the evil eye. Allah created woman from the rib of the man to prevent nudity. Now I'll introduce you to some different kinds of hijabs. The hijab is one name for a variety or similar headscarves. It is the most popular veil worn in the West. These veils consist of one or two scarves that cover the head and neck. Outside the West, this traditional veil is worn by many Muslim women in the Arab world and beyond. The niqab covers the entire body, head and face. However, an opening is left for the eyes. The two main styles of a niqab are the half niqab that consists of a headscarf and facial veil that leaves the eyes and parts of the forehead visible, and the full or gulf niqab that leaves only a narrow slit for the eyes. The chador is a full body length shawl held closed at the neck by hand or pin. It covers the head and the body, but leaves the face completely visible. Chadors are most often black and are most common in the Middle East, specifically in Iran. The burqa is a full-body veil. The wearer's entire face and body are covered, and one sees through a mesh screen over the eyes. It is most worn in Afghanistan and Pakistan. Hijab is mentioned in Surah An-Nur. And it is linked to the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. An-Nur, it is a spiritual light for the woman. It increases and protects her spiritual light. Hijab is an act. Therefore, Allah addresses believing women when He ordered it. It is about faith. Your body is an amana, a trust that you're entrusted with. You only live in this body temporarily, so you should treat it the way it's only instructed. There is an example. If you live in a hotel for a few days and you get instructions on how you're expected to leave the place looking upon checkout, and then you completely ruin and abuse the rooms and places you occupied, would this be acceptable? You also have the responsibility to dress modestly. It is an injustice if men force women to be immodest. thus commit a sin. And it's an injustice if women are immodestly dressed, thus tempt men also to commit sins. We should help one another, not destruct one another. We are allies, not enemies. Women are asked to dress modestly and behave modestly, and men are asked to lower their gaze and behave modestly. Both men and women are part of this equation. They both have requirements. We don't dress immodestly and then say, oh, well, it is men's complete responsibility to lower their gaze. What I've learned the last few years from Islam is how Allah ordered us with many actions that give us value as human beings. Wearing hijab from the woman's side and lowering gaze from the man's side is a balance. It's like organizing our lives in a way that makes it more focused, dignified, and productive. That is an end of today's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Allah Hafiz. See you in the next video.